Alright guys, what's up? Back with another video. It's going to be kind of like the other ones. I'm just going to be reacting to, or just be listening in on what MARESCA has to say. That post-City match, we lost 4-2. Um, I'll give my thoughts after. I just want to hear what the manager has to say.
What are your takeaways from today's game?
A strange game a little bit because I think first half, unless the first 5 minutes, the team was good on the ball and off the ball. But when you start the game conceding 2 goals in the way we concede, it's become all more difficult. But yeah, and then second half more or less happened the same. But in this moment, as I said many times, we need to learn things.
I'll pause it there. I pretty much agree with them. I mean, the first goal we conceded, the penalty, it was even retaken too by Holland. Scores both of them. Sanchez even goes the right way for the second one. I think he gets a hand to it, doesn't save it. I don't expect him to be fair. If anything, I want Holland to miss. I don't expect him to miss, but I want him to, obviously. But it wasn't a penalty to me. It's like, if there's no VAR, if you watch it back, it's like, bruh, that's probably the softest one I've ever seen. I don't even think Caldwell gets a touch of him. It looks like, the way Holland went down, it looks like he got clipped, but he definitely didn't. He just threw himself. That shit wasn't a penalty, though. And then the second goal, what was that? Tosin scuffs a pass or clearance. I don't know what the hell he was doing. And it's just right over, I don't even remember if it goes directly into Holland's path or if it goes to another player and he scores it. I have to watch it back, but either way, scuff, clearance, pass, I don't know what Tosin was doing to their player, and they just score. So within the opening 10, we're down 2-0 due to, I can't even say that the first one was a defensive. I gotta watch that shit back, bro. I'll be real. Like, I really do. But I can't even say that's a defensive error. I mean, I don't even remember. I gotta watch that shit back, dude, to be real. I don't even remember. I just know 2 of them were like unforced errors, bro. I don't even want to watch it though. This shit's gonna.
Giants meet at one of the biggest and most iconic venues in American sport.
What happens here, broski?
Against a team which really hopes to be challengers again.
I know you guys can't see it, but bear with me.
In their league opener, 90 minutes.
What happens here?
In Ohio tonight. Manchester City are in a change strip. The purple colours. Officially, we're going to call it maroon. And it's the beige of Chelsea, perhaps. 2 teams so well known for blue.
Numbers overload that each will try to create.
Yeah, Buddy just gets a block on it after Tosin tries to play it. I don't know who this kid is. He gets a block on it. It deflects straight into Holland's path, and he's in on goal. Caldwell comes across, and I guess you could say he kind of clips Holland, but it's soft, bro. It's very soft. And I know how the other one happens. Fucking Caicedo just gives a back pass that's just doesn't have enough power on it, and Holland just runs onto it again. He was gifted these. It's crazy. We basically cheddar bobbed ourselves. We shot our dicks off like in the opening fucking twice in the opening 10. Like, bruh, disgusting stuff. Ugh. But it's like, I don't know. I can't be all that upset about it. I think we kind of are where the rest of the game, I'll get to that later.
The mistake we did, the reason why, and try to improve things.
Do you feel like right now in pre-season, if we're going to make mistakes, let's do it now rather than in the season?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is my point exactly. That's what I was going to speak on. It's like, if we're going to make mistakes, I prefer it to be ironed out here and now. I mean, if we're doing this shit later on in the season, then that's spooky. But I wouldn't even say that's like dependent on the coach. I mean, these are like individual player errors that just led to goals, like through and through. It just kind of let me know the schedule we're on. Like, I think we are where we should be, but it's just like certain players we can see just trying to be given the benefit of the doubt, but you just see they're not good enough. And that's all that this is like letting me know, and probably Maresca know. It's like Mudryk, as much as I don't like Sterling, he probably offers more off the right than Mudryk does. I'll be real. And I don't rate Sterling at all like that, but bruh, that just speaks on how bad Mudryk has been. Like, he offers absolutely nothing. I don't know with this guy, bro. It's looking scary. I can't lie. It's looking so scary. Like, he doesn't do anything, bro. Like, he can't score. He can't link as a like winger. What do you do then, bro? What do you do then? You actually can't like perform the function of your job. Like, bro, we have to get rid of him. It's crazy though. Like, I don't know what that'll all entail, how big of a hit we'll take financially because of it, but if we get rid of Gallagher, then it like dampens that, I suppose. But bro, he's not it, man. I think, yeah, Nani came on and scored. And even him, I was like, I don't rate him that highly, but bro, he at least offers something. Like, I think, again, the thing with Mudryk is like, if you're going to play off the right and you're not left-footed, if you're not like like a traditional winger would be the same side, but like in this modern game right now, like traditional is like an inverted forward, like wing forward. And I think Nani's just better cutting. I mean, even want to watch him, it's like he's left-footed, but I swear he never wants to cut in on his left foot. It's the weirdest thing. Like, he'd rather go byline and try to put in a cross with his right foot. It's like, all right, I don't quite get it, but is what it is. But I think we're kind of on schedule. I think I'm not that surprised with the results. I think the defensive stuff is easier to iron out than the attacking shapes and patterns which are present. Every time I watch us play, I can kind of see the idea of what the manager is trying to implement, so I can't be mad at it. I like it, to be fair. I do enjoy watching us play. Romeo Lavia has been a bright spot for me. I enjoy watching him play. In Kunku. Who else? Those are the big two. Again, we still haven't seen Palmer. He hasn't came back, but obviously last season he gave us something to be hopeful for, so there's that to look forward to. But who else? Who else? Gusto, he's still looking pretty. He had a rough game, but I still think he's a good player. So there's that at least.
Also, I think in the way we want to play, the pitch was disaster, was a bit slow, so probably 2 of the 4 goals comes from
the pitch.
That. But it's yeah, in this moment it's just as I said, matter to see things in the way we want to improve and try to avoid some mistake during the season.
A great assist from Romeo Lavia. He played well. How good is it to see him performing to this level, having been out for so long last season?
He's a baller, dude. I'll be real. Like I said, definitely one of my favorite players to watch in this team. He's just got everything, man. IQ, technical ability. Yeah, dude. He's a baller.
It's a shame for Romeo.
But then I'm thinking about Caicedo next to him. And then Dewsbury Hall also. Like, the positioning in Enzo played as well. He started. So, like, yeah, like, it was an interesting lineup, to be fair. I didn't really like Nkunku playing the false 9 just because he just, like, gets starved of possession. It's like you don't see... He offers so much on and off the ball, but I think we have to play him out wide to see that. I think if you're playing him false nine, it's like he doesn't see enough of the ball, I think. But I guess it's just depending on. They asked him in the press conference what he thought his best position was or what his favorite position, and he didn't give an answer. But like, I prefer seeing him out wide. I can't lie. That's like have somebody else up top doing the donkey work. I don't. Yeah, especially when we got Mudryk out wide doing absolutely nothing. Like, we can set up in so many different ways. We have so many like interchangeable players who can play different positions. So it's like it's a puzzle that you can kind of piece together however you want. But I just know certain players can't play. Otherwise, we are done for. I'll be real. Yeah. So with a full squad, it'll be interesting to see how we line up because, like I said, Caicedo as well was kind of underwhelming, but it's his first game back in a minute. But like, I couldn't help but to compare him to Gallagher. I'm like, what do you offer except for like getting dumb yellow cards and just giving the ball away? I don't even think Gallagher does that though. Like, he doesn't even do what Caicedo did. Like, bruh, like, I don't think I've ever seen Gallagher do that before. Again, I'll blame it on preseason. Guys got to get up to speed, this, that, the other. But bruh, that was. We saw him do it last season as well. But again, it's him getting integrated into a new squad, potch ball, this, that, the other. It was just like, bruh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I gotta be made a believer because his profile, I just like, I draw question marks, blanks when I think about Caicedo. I'm like, what does he actually do? Not trying to slander him or anything, but like actually trying to like pinpoint his like strong points in his game outside of like the defensive dog work, just tackling. Like, I guess he does it. He does it at a higher, I guess, rate than Gallagher does, because Gallagher's not that much of a tackler. I guess Caicedo's probably got a better portfolio for that. It's probably got a better highlight reel for that. Not saying you can base a player's overall gameplay off of highlights, but I think that's better what he's known for, is actually doing the defensive work, where Gallagher is probably just going to hack men down. Like, I think that's it.
That he has been out for a long time, but I know him very well from we worked together one season, so I know how good is Romeo. The important thing, like him, for him, but for all the players, is to be fit, and hopefully he can be fit this season.
Does this game allow you to get ready to face Manchester City in a couple of weeks? How far off do you think we are, roughly?
I just said, is you know, hopefully we're gonna try to do our best and be ready for that game, but not only for that game, for the season, even knowing that you know, we start just I don't know, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and between the, you know, the fly and it's become difficult to work every day to improve things. But now in 3-4 days, finally we come back to England and we can work a little bit more.
So I spoke on that in the other stream I did. I was wondering like when they actually got started like training and stuff like that. So it seems like they just started probably right before they took off for America. So they haven't had that much time to work on things, is what it sounds like. So yeah, is what it is, I suppose.
As you mentioned there, one more game left in America. We play it on Tuesday. How do you feel like pre-season has gone?
No, I'm unless I said already many times, we are Chelsea, we don't like to lose game. But in this moment, the focus has to be to see things improving, getting better, and I'm very happy about that.
Like I said, bro, I keep repeating myself and you men aren't listening to me. It's like, I don't know how many times I can like reiterate all this stuff. I hear him. It's like, that is the nature of the game now. So yeah, I mean, I agree with everything you're saying. I see it. I see what you're cooking up, bruh. I like it. Just got to iron out some defensive frailties, get some confidence, but if you're not winning, how confident can you be? At least we're scoring, I guess. There's that silver lining. But yeah, man. We'll see what the season has to hold, but I can't say I'm not looking forward to it. So yeah, man. It's been real. Thank you, thank you.